Oh, right. I forgot
Yeah.
Hungary's in a demographic collapse, losing 10k pop a day.
Okay,
Doesn't a demographic collapse imply that there is a demographic to collapse?
there are any wars
Okay,
right now. What's
it is
going on?
collapsing. Surprisingly, just because our upper class is gone doesn't mean we don't have people anymore.
Wait, Tim, why is there 128k Spanish death stack in the middle of my India? You might want to spread that out.
Yeah,
that was Timmy's,
dude, Timmy's performance in that last war left a lot to be desired.
It did. I saw
He
that.
left me with a scar. A mental scar that'll never
See,
go away.
like, I don't know why he didn't just ask you to garrison his border.
Oh, I didn't.
I suggested it to him, and I planned that many times with him, but he didn't end up really even doing it.
Let's not talk about it anymore. I'm already damaged as is.
Fuck your economies, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Weevil, you should probably be able to build a...
Oh, yeah, I can do it, dude. You have, like, no railroads. Holy shit.
I don't know. Ethiopia isn't exactly the most advanced.
I'm fighting for Ethiopia.
Okay, that was weird.
I mean, they beat the Batavians, technically.
Technically.
Everyone is investing in Ethiopia. It's crazy.
Okay.
The whole world.
Okay.
They're investing in Ethiopia.
Did I ask though? I'll build some railroads just because.
Is this a new form of crypto?
Ethiopia coin.
ETH.
Ethiopia NFTs.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shark.
Images of food.
Oh.
A heckin' prestige.
Oh my god,
$100
the Olymparinos! Yeah, the Olymparinos!
What the fuck?
We got the Beijing Winter Olympics, boys.
What the fuck?
The Olympics triggered and immediately plastic up rebels. They fucking hate the Olympics.
We hate the fucking Olympics in Hungary.
They're mad it's not hosted in Beijing.
Oh, wait, did I accept the...
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
Holy shit, I love
the
fighting
Olympics triggered.
AI.
Oh my lord.
Shit,
It's a
you have
fucking
got
plot.
a high population now.
What the fuck, Polakis?
Excuse me?
Fluent in Chinese. I agree with that sentence.
True, I love Beijing.
Oh, what's that? What's that? I'm hosting the first Olympics?
No, fuck you too.
Wait. Is the Olympics actually in Beijing?
Yes, they are.
Epic.
Actually, no, they're in Nanjing.
They're in Nanjing. They're in
Of
Nanjing.
course, they're like discussion.
What are you guys talking about?
I'm fucking quitting this game. I lost Slovak accepted. What is with this fucking bullshit?
What the fuck?
Like HPM bullshit. Like what the fuck?
Oh, did
What is this? It just released itself.
We have to revert that.
That's
Like what is this?
This
Wait,
is the
what?
worst mod.
I just got it because of our rest. We have to give them autonomy, and this happens. Like
Are you
what?
serious?
You should have read the event.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll revert that.
Well,
That's fucking...
yeah. Well, we need some genuine anyway.
It's...
Quick, Shark, take the crown of Saint Stefan now, quick, while he's weak.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do. Just literally release them, conquer them, and then I'll just give you Slovak accepted when we rehost.
Yeah, so we going on for now?
Yeah, just go on. Just
Was it like a no? Was it like a no choice event? Like just one?
It was a no choice event. It just told me this is the deal.
Listen, stop.
I'm doing it. I just talking to Polakis.
Yeah,
I just telling what happened.
Just conquer them, and I can add them. I can add that.
Yeah,
in, so
yeah.
It's an easy edit.
Fucking stupid retard.
Yeah, that is a stupid event. That needs to be removed.
The last time I saved edit accepted pops, things didn't go well.
Better than not having accepted pop.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. This fucking mod, man.
That's a.
I've never seen that happen before, though.
Me neither. Like,
just my fucking luck, right?
Skill issue.
Polakis, I will murder you in your sleep. Why don't you go through what I'm going through right now?
Why are your people so angry, though? It's my question.
I don't know. It's a fucking communist. It's a fucking event.
Yeah, it's the laissez-faire party.
Actually,
you have cores on them still, so you can just restore
yeah,
them.
I'm just gonna occupy them right now.
Fuck this mod's fucking whack. Whatever. What can you do?
It's very strange.
Not play it.
Not play it. Yeah, that's true.
Edit out the crap. Actually do it, unlike.
I edit out
Easier
It's not that easy, dude, because like there's a lot of crap to edit out, and like Zombie, because alright, so Zombie asked me specifically to, like, take over this mod basically, and then he lollygagged on all the important stuff that needed to be removed. Whatever. What can you do?
Well, enough to rebuild my brigades again.
I mean,
Oh,
I
but
can't
that's
tell
the
you how many
colonies.
campaigns
Yes.
where we had to like do some big edit because the Grand Colombian shit, and I had to take that shit out because he was.
It took them like 3 games to fix that.
Yeah.
No, it was like 5 games.
And to me as
And
well.
I was like, hey zombie, can we remove this vent? And he just go, yeah, I guess we could. Whatever.
I hate this game.
Me too. Everyone does.
It's a fine game.
But either way, we should be able to edit that.
Hey, random unknown events worked out for me. I got my accepted pops early out of nowhere this campaign.
I'm glad everyone is happy. Alright, can we at least go to 3 speed real quick so I can finish annexing these fucking cocksuckers?
What the fuck is happening? I'm just like losing random brigades to rebellions.
It's my ally as well.
It's happening to me as well. I think it just fucking HPM being HPM at this point. It's late game too, so all those rebellions.
Is it happening to anyone else? Like, it's not like a
Yeah,
lot, it's just like 5 brigades
What
here.
happens?
My army doesn't really revolt, but my pops did.
It's happened a couple of times to me.
No, it's because of the militant socialists. Most of them are going to be in your army because of fucking HPM events.
Why do I need woo?
And then they pop, and then they defect.
Great.
I've lost about 40 brigades.
I still don't have ironclads. This is epic.
We all got
Hey,
problems.
at least you have your accepted pop, so. Oh.
At least your biggest state didn't secede.
Dude.
Damage output.
Spud gun.
Outsphered. Get outsphered. Get
Oh
outsphered.
no!
Get
Alright,
outsphered.
Belzer, you there?
Yeah.
Sphere battle, Spud gun,
I
and
need
Scandi.
sphere. Can I get sphere support in Scandi?
China, you're fucking, you're
My
friendly.
meta
I'm in
allies.
too much pain right now.
China,
China, you're
China.
friendly. Influence Candy, China. Like us.
I am.
Good.
Oh,
yeah, that usually must be the action.
How can you guys even sphere China? There's too many pops.
No, it's
Scandi.
China. It's China spearing Scandinavia because Spud gun can't remove them from my sphere.
Marcus. Yeah,
There you go.
Marcus.
Sorry about that.
Marcus,
Oh,
please,
Marcus.
make him stop sphering.
You know what, Spud gun, you get that massive rebellion. That's your comeuppance.
That's not massive.
God fucking damn it. You just have to
That's
serve
not even the biggest rebellion
There's
he's had this game.
156k there, but
I was gonna say,
I use
I
that
I
word.
mean, that's the only thing I can see, so...
I said 8 million Chinese people.
That's the
that
only thing that's happening.
That's
if
actually
that's the only
pretty
thing
much
you
all
can
of
see,
them.
it looks bad, but yeah, like Shark said,
That
it's
is
all
all of them, yeah.
To say that
Probably
word.
1k down there.
The Romanians want to break away too
Oh,
now.
that's gonna be cool.
Maybe I'll get another flavor of it.
Maybe I saved your pops by taking their land. Their upper class is still around. Is it still
I
around?
want them back. Oh, the communists are revolting now.
There's 0 landowners and 22 capitalists. Nope, you killed them.
You're communist. Wait, you're saying communists are revolting?
Yeah. Yes.
No,
yes,
I
they
said
are.
you're revolting.
That's incorrect.
Ha, he got you.
Plastic, another
That's a load
300k
now.
accepted pops died. What the fuck?
What?
Dude, because of the commies, right? They took an event right after I left, where they started purging the traitors. So I got negative pop growth for the last
Right
10
before
years.
he fell to the commies, he had 3.5 million accepted. Now he's 3.18.
Yep. HPM screwing me over.
I wanted to see how stupid that event was. It's very.
It fucking retarded.
Okay, I wonder when the Great War is going to kick off.
Are you ready to kick the shit out of Batavia?
I'm gonna declare the war.
Oh my god.
No, I'm going to. I'm just gonna.
No,
deck
I
my
am.
camp for my core, just randomly now. I'll announce it in chat, but I'm not gonna tell you guys beforehand.
Okay. This war
You
looks
better
fucked.
join.
Looks like America's fucked, Weevil. Okay. Too bad the Diplo didn't work.
Is
So
it
yeah, it
ever
looks like
gonna
we lost this war. I mean, I don't think we can win this war. I don't think there's any way you can win now because that one reversed. Like, I don't fucking know. Like,
Ah, defeatism.
I don't know.
Listen,
It depends
man,
on much China.
Hold on,
It depends on much
who's
China
actually in this
pulls
VC? Okay.
Me.
I don't really care.
Everybody who isn't in the hug box.
Yeah.
I'm in the hug box.
Yeah, he's in the hug box.
I
yeah.
only fight for hug boxes.
I don't know why they're not holding Moldova, but that's good because I was gonna say I was a little bit worried that they would cut us off in Bessarabia.
No, you said my faithful ally, Virtual Rock. Virtual Rock is my best ally.
That's true, actually. They could just if they launched an attack like along there, they could fuck it. If they were there, then you'd be cut off, and you'd have to go the long way round for naval.
We can't do anything naval. They'll just beat us. We don't know.
I mean, this is also a version of the mod where the Black Sea isn't canaled off, so it's a little bit more annoying.
Look at the Chinese brigades. Fucking hell, lad.
Dude, the Chinese industrial boom has happened, but I don't know how much time we'll have with it. Ooh, I need to start funding.
Is Castro in this chat?
I
was just wondering if you're in this chat.
Mm-hmm.
You could be fighting the colonial powers.
Yeah, first.
That's going to got 17 brigades. We need those all in Europe.
Oh yeah,
Probably keep them in Asia. Keep them in Asia. Why have you got 0 industry, Casca?
Dude, just
because he's only been playing this stuff.
This nation has like tons of loans.
Why do you ask Blackest for a grant?
Yeah, ask for a grant.
Alright.
I just realized, Vietnam, I will release you from my puppet ship.
I'm just gonna lay
some
gas.
Yeah,
no,
you have to conquer Champa.
No, release Champa instead.
Well, it looks like Virtual Rock's gonna have a fun time this time.
Oh wait, we have a Vietnam player?
Here you go.
Virtual Rock's nation.
It shouldn't be that hard to hold mountains.
You think so? I mean, you have to hold both the north and the south, because apparently the Americans...
oh no.
No, it's America.
Vietnam.
Yeah, after all that fucking diplo, he's still joining them.
Do I really
Virtual Rock? I would advise you to unoccupy those rebel territories, because in this
I'm trying to fight the rebels right now.
Because if...
Actually, I'll keep you... Do you want to get puppet still?
Okay, that would be a thing, but you get more exhaustion from rebels.
Yeah, I know. I'm
30% war exhaustion, man.
Yeah, no, Virtual Rock, you probably don't want to let them fall because they're nowhere near your capital, so you'll probably just go to 100 war exhaustion during the war and it'll really fuck you up.
But at his capital, look.
Oh, they're at his capital, yeah, kill the other ones then.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking
doing. It's because...
Yeah, holy shit, you're at 30% war exhaustion.
What's this? International crisis.
Oh, what's happening?
Liberation.
Just background Grand Colombia.
What the fuck?
What is it?
It's Grand Colombia and the
just either like back Grand Colombia or deny it.
Back Grand Colombia, just everyone back Grand Colombia, like so
yeah,
they don't do bullshit.
Let's just back them. I'll back it.
Good. Now everyone just back them, so no one hijacks this shit.
Yeah.
I just spent $1 million on fucking factory upgrades. Holy shit.
Man, do I get 30% socialist in the upper house? Yes, I will welcome.
The sides are even. If you look, it's 9 players versus 9 players.
Yeah, I mean it's
that's
just
the only thing. That's the only thing that matters.
That's the only thing that matters, guys.
No.
Ignore the fact we got Vietnam.
Japan.
Oh
no, it's Spain. Yeah, he's on the other side.
Yeah. It's all of Europe apart from like the fucking external Europeans, like the tertiaries.
Oh,
well, obvious.
Before the Great War starts in full, I'd like to use this time to fully explain the alliance blocks, their members, and the fronts we'll be fighting in. First, let's look at an area I've mostly neglected to mention in these videos, the Americas. For the vast majority of the campaign, Grand Colombia has been locked in a decades-long struggle against the other American powers, sometimes with Japanese support to slow the advance. He's clearly outmatched and is by far the less preferable side to ally with in the Americas. However, the dual monarchy has been building an alliance with Arcadia since the 1840s, leaving us with the worst power. There was an attempt by the Ottomans to gain the American Federation on our side, and the player seemed receptive to the idea. However, the player chose not to give any instructions to his substitute, making the whole effort in vain. This move changed the Americas from a losing, but possible, fight to impossible. Grand Colombia has to take out as many as he can before he's taken down. To support him are a few Japanese brigades. Speaking of which, most of Asia has decided to join our side. For the entire campaign, China and Japan were in a state of coexistence, choosing to go their own separate ways for colonization instead of fighting each other. Japan, while outclassed navally, has more than enough troops and ships to defend his home area, and threaten around him. China, on the other hand, is absolutely massive. But before we cover China, let's look at Zerao, a nation that's been so horribly mismanaged and gone through almost half a dozen players. If done properly, Zerao is a nation that can get very good naval techs and colonize its surrounding areas, building both a massive fleet and sufficient army. This nation hasn't been able to do either of those. Zerao is almost useless to the alliance. On to China. Being able to mobilize nearly 4,000 total brigades and having 900 professional brigades, China makes up nearly half of our total brigade count. Although this is massive, China's inability to micro as massive nation has resulted in this nation being mostly a paper tiger. With only the 9th largest industry in the game, China has no way to resupply his army, let alone a fully mobilized one. China's army also features too much infantry and even some cavalry, which is borderline useless this late into the game. China also let another player onto his Vietnam puppet, but the nation is mostly useless, having little to no tech or brigades. China will be helping us attack India from Indochina and Afghanistan, in addition to some backline support in Europe. On to Europe itself. For most of the game, Spain, Italy, the Albions, the dual monarchy, and Hungary have stayed allied, part of which was for mutual benefit from destroying nations like Burgundy, India, and Aragon. However, these nations have long since been annexed, and the alliance has overstayed its welcome. Because of it, no large war has fallen in Western Europe since the start of the game. While this is beneficial for the nations and their growth, it makes for quite a boring campaign. Many of us believed this would come to an end with the idea that a Hungarian partition was incoming, and even the Albions floated the idea in the previous video. But in between sessions he had taken time to cool off from the moment and go back towards his alliance. I had personally believed they were never going to betray each other, and as a result didn't inquire further. But if I had tried harder at the move, it might have happened. But whether or not Hungary gets partitioned, he had a large fall from grace. He used to be one of the most industrial nations in the world, having mil-tech advantages over his neighbors, beating back his weaker neighbors, but in the past decade, he's lost 2 wars, had disastrous rebellions, and fallen to communism. It's really the worst part. Hungary has this absolutely horrible modifier, killing many of his pops and preventing growth. This isn't even mentioning the Slovak rebellion, which made him destroy many of his own troops and factories. Unfortunately, there was no mountain general to save Slovakia. While Hungary might be against us in the Great War, he's very much a shadow of his former self. The real threat will be from the dual monarchy and the Albions, who have absolutely massive armies and the ability to produce goods for them. Hungary also chose to fall back out of Moldova, giving us a region to occupy and keeping the land connection between myself and the Ottomans clear. On our side in Europe, we've got Scandinavia and the Ottomans. The Ottomans are a very powerful nation that needs no introduction. We've seen them do well in this campaign, and they can pull their own weight. But Scandinavia has been beaten down for almost the entire campaign. Their geographical distance from the rest of the alliance puts them at a higher risk at naval invasions, but their extra troops will help greatly. Unfortunately, the dual monarchy kicked him out of my sphere of influence, placing Scandi in the much worse sphere of China. Our last ally is our good friend Ethiopia. Ethiopia is pretty evenly matched with Batavia. Their fight should be the most even out of the entire war. Batavia was denied his African conquest when the last war was lost for him in Europe. He's eager to expand north into the Congo and ready to push up. One of the most important factors in the Great War is naval dominance, which we unfortunately do not have. The richer and far more literate nations of the West have far more ports and ships than the illiterate nations of the East. We have not even a fraction of the opposing side's navy. This puts us at risk of naval invasions at key points and forces us on the attack if we want to win this war. Overall, very few things are in our favor, but if we don't lose our morale, we might be able to keep fighting and maybe even win. Next time, the Great War.